Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Godsway, and in today's video I can assure you that it's going to be very insightful. Alright, I'm a Ghanaian, alright. I grew up in one of the village that you can find in Ghana, and I had the opportunity to school with different people, different calibers of men. I mean, they were wealthy people who brought their sons out of school. We the poor ones are there also. I mean, when I say we the poor one, I'm not saying you get what I'm saying. Yes, there are some people that are not well to do. In that case, they are not financially okay or economically well. So yes, and one of the things I noticed that inspired the doing of this video is that there was a time in school where most of the people that were well to do look down some of us who weren't having so much. Okay, some people had all the things they need, all the extra money, the good food, so many more. Yes, it was a time where you could see the difference. In my class especially, I had a chief's yeah, a chief had what's the name now? I had a chief son in my class. I had a proprietor, a headmaster, sorry, not a proprietor. I think there are two different things. Proprietor and headmaster are two different things. A son of the headmaster was also a son and a daughter, a businesswoman who was very well doing, was in our school, and so many things, so many things. So many people of different calibers, each different. And there were few people in the class that were not well to do. And so both our seniors and those in our class, some of them just, they define us by that present terms. But the reason I'm making this video is because of the things I noticed and lessons I learned personally from that. Few years down the line, everybody finished school, graduated into secondary school and all that. And after secondary school, there were so many changes. So many changes. Now, those who were the big shots in school at the time, some of them did not maintain the status of big shot. All right, those who were the kings and priests, let me use that word, in the class are no longer kings and priests in life. Yes, some of them were good in class, but after some few years, they became very bad. The thing is, there is a way life can humble you just because you have and somebody does not have, it's not enough reason to just judge the person. All right, so I wrote some few things over here and I want to read it. This is the first thing I want to read. Your own future is not yet decided. And also the one you're picking on, his or her future is also not decided. So why do you think he or she won't do well just because of his current predicament? I wrote this because I realized that the reason for the bully, the reason for the looking down on the people who were not to do was because they currently don't look like they are valuable. They currently don't look like they are resourceful. They don't have the means to have a comfortable life. They don't have the means to, I mean, do the things that they do that they are calling good life. But then, after some few years, it was not like those who they were picking on got the breakthrough they need. No, but I'm just saying that none of us knew life at that time. I was one of the victims. Uh, I was mocked because I didn't have a good, not a good, a comfortable, there was no money, not enough to gather things. Yes, the struggle. Uh, there wasn't plenty means. He was just looking out to survive, not to. But then these few people that had the good and luxury lifestyle that they had did not end up well. After SHS, when I recall, I mean, I tried to get in touch with most of them just to see how they're faring. And I realized there were a lot of people who were the kings, who were the almighties, but now they were not almighties. They were not the bosses they used to be. And so the second thing I would like to share is that looking down on people may make you a boss and an imposing character, but most often it only shows you are naive, immature, and will eventually run out of gas. What do I mean by that? You see, we all studied in the same class. There were the differences. They were economically, financially stable. We weren't. But that gave them the opportunity to feel big, to just drive themselves into places they were not supposed to explore. But then after some few time, we realized, yes, the gas has finished, the car can't move. That is what happens. And fortunately enough, those who were being picked upon had a momentum going. That leads me to my third and final point is that slow, steady motion that is forward is always better and will outdo fast and fading motion. When the motion is slow by steady, another words I think I can use is consistent. All right, it keeps pushing, it keep doing, it keep moving, and it's forward. It's not just any kind of motion, it's forward. It is always better and will outdo fast and fading motion. Why did I call it fast? Because they had the supplies. So some of the steps that should have actually be a good foundation, they just misuse that, right? It's not like coming from a family where, no, I want to create a family for my children where they come having all the things they need to just start, build upon their life, fulfill purpose, not dig the ground again. So yes, I'm not against them having what they have, but I'm saying instead of them using that as a foundation to build upon, they rather use what they needed to use to build foundation to just enjoy life. All right. Uh, that reminds me of the story, The Prodigal Son. This guy collected what could have been used for better purpose to just go and waste in a distant land, and it got finished and he came back. And when he came back, he requested for the role of a servant. All right, so that is what I'm saying. They wasted the opportunity they had. I believe they wasted the opportunity they had. Because if all that they have, let's just use a simple, maybe they were saving, maybe they were investing, in a time as this, it will profit them much more than they were using it to intimidate. That is what I came to put at your doorstep today. If you like this video, I want you to subscribe and comment on it, share your thoughts, what I did not clarify well and what I did say well, what you feel relatable to. See you in my next video. Peace.